Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the continuation of the SIGNALIS playthrough. Yeah, last time we started the playthrough of SIGNALIS and we ended one. Promptly. Resident Evil Revelations, yeah. Hopefully no one was actually thinking. Really wanted to watch that particular playthrough. But who knows? Well, we might actually return back to it. Who knows? Who knows? But today I'm gonna start with a game that definitely looked interesting. Very good, great intro. It has one glaring, huge problem, which is the tank control. How you interact with the walls with the tank controls. This might actually force me to switch to regular controls, to the zoomer's control. Should I call it the zoomer's control? Should I coin it to that? Boomer control doesn't work, so we're gonna change it to the zoomer's control. I might actually have to do that. Is it the game's problem though? Not really. It just gave it an option that doesn't work. Should I blame the game on it? No. Unless the other option is even if it doesn't function pretty well. So that means the default option for us is pretty much is to play on the regular controls. I don't know what they called it, analog, something like that. I don't know. Anywho, viewers, let's go ahead and start this playthrough. I forgot to charge my controller, viewers, so we might I don't know. I mean, I can still play using the mouse and keyboard, assuming that's gonna work really well. Alright. Continue. Oh, I played like an hour and a half. I didn't think that I played that long. I didn't think that I'm playing for that long. There's something wrong with my control. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear this? Wow. Yeah, that's my rumble control. It's just making noise, not actually making a rumble. Meaning that the controller might actually the rumble might have got off of its position. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal, really. Let's go ahead and continue from where we left off. Did I check on this area? I think I did. I did. Weird. Weird that you actually have to move your hand on the D-pad and get it to the Although you can actually, like, strafe and move at the same time. But you have to press both the D-pad and the analog stick. Anywho. Let's just continue on. There's a lot of blood here. I had to give in today, viewers. I turned on the radiator. It's getting cold. There's gotta be someone in there. Eastern style bathrooms. Ugh. I guess. Shit-stained healing item? What can go wrong? The stall is blocked. Is someone inside? I think so. No jump scare. Got all these bags. Maybe if I run. Whatever inside is gonna wake up. What the hell is this area? Does this game have auto aim? Healing items stack. Good to know. Okay. Where will this area lead to? There's gotta be an enemy. Oh, you have to go to it to stomp on it. Okay. Well, it didn't take a lot of punishment. What the hell is this? You're not gonna interact with this? I think we went crazy. Something happened when we picked up the book and read it. I think all of this that we see is actually fake. We're probably dead already. Mensa's key is required. Are you telling me that you're not gonna interact with that thing? You're not gonna question what the hell is that thing? R90. Service request from R90. What's in the name of the... We don't have a name. I thought they would actually fill their name. Maybe I'm remembering things wrong. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. Interesting. I want to sit near the radiator. Ooh, it's really cold. It's surprising that the weather was good, was nice outside, but it's cold inside. So I guess I'm gonna have to have the radiator on for the time being. My mapping module is still defective and won't show any map data. I keep getting lost on my way to work and back. I had to sleep in a hallway last cycle because I couldn't find the staff elevator to get to my dorm. Please, I can't find my way around this place without a map. Mars. Okay. So it definitely tells you that you're not going to be able to check on the map. No, it seems simple. If I walk behind it, is it gonna actually follow me? Huh? A lot of waifus in this playthrough, viewers. So yeah, pick them up while you can. Euler, simple universal light replica, Yuli. Damn, did they really have to make it this hot? This is a Yokotaro game. This is if Yokotaro made a horror game, pretty much. There's nothing here. The door is locked. Something that I can read. Minsaki. Why is it marked 14? A magnetic key card for the worker, Minsa. Temporary, 14. Can I not? Okay. Mensa acts only for kitchen personnel. Oh. Okay. Definitely got. So if you get near it, you're definitely gonna get hit. Yeah, I'm not gonna walk around while the screen is gonna start fuzzing like this. So let's go ahead and heal. It is gonna be it is gonna take some time. So that's an interesting mechanic. A little bit annoying though. Yeah, it is getting a little bit better. How can I know that its effect got depleted? Is there a way for me to do that? Mensaki? Oh, that is probably Mensa. There's a door downstairs. There might be... So they're gonna... They're gonna patrol the area. I don't know if there's gonna be something up there. Big problem with the game, like you cannot nudge the camera upwards. Would have been useful, really. So I might actually have to take this enemy out. Just seeing if I can reset the area, which I assume I can. Yeah, okay, cool. A repair kit. Nothing... Well, it was useful. I'm not gonna say it wasn't useful, but... No, I actually wanted... I thought we were gonna find some sort of a key or something. I could do this and skip her. Oh, this area is big. Oh, I think I can... Oh, now I can open this, right? Uh-oh. It's one of these fools over here. I might actually... Might have screwed myself by doing this. What? Oh! That is someone! Can I interact with you? Storch. You don't look like you belong here. You're an Elster unit, right? Or Elster unit. This facility is currently on lockdown. You shouldn't be here. She's huge. Holy. She is huge. I'm the Protector Controller on duty on this level. I don't know what kind of business you have here. But as you can probably see, we've got bigger issues right now. If you're looking for the commander, I have bad news for you. She got sick, and everyone else is getting sick too. Is it actually a sickness? That's really all I know about it. I'm sure the administrator knows more. Who knows where he is? He! So it's not a she. I'm not going out there. I'm waiting here for the new orders. Until then, I'm not taking any risks. Fair enough. But you don't want to help me or anything? West Wing Key. Why is there a picture of someone? Is that her? Looks like she was messed up. Another disposable stun rod. They're calling it prod. Just call it a rod. About the administrator. Work shift controller to night shift controller. Due to recent events, some security technicians will be serving both work shifts and night shifts. Affected guard units: star S2304, star S2305, star S2306, blah blah blah. Affected controller units: STCR. Controller units, okay. Is that a reference? They're calling them stars? Until an effective treatment is found or reinforcements are sent from Haymat, we'll all have to stay strong and do our best to keep the facility secure. Failure is not an option. Storch Saibin. So that's her. That's her report. P.S. Keep an eye on the administrator unit. Since the incident, he's been acting stranger than usual. Without the commander to keep him in check, we'll have to ask Colibri for help. Who's Colibri? Who's the commander? And how strange is this administrator? The administrator, I think he's the dude. So... Can we talk to it again? Sure. Magnetic key card for the worker quarters, West Wing. Why does it have a picture? It looks like it's it got beat up. Let's actually have to run in here. Oh, move. Okay, the door downstairs is locked. Okay. That did it. Oh no. What the hell? Where are the Oh my goodness. Why everyone can see? Is this like Greece? Or what was it, like Roman Empire or Greece that made public toilet look like that? No covers or anything? No space to carry broken key. So I guess I'm either gonna have to use the... Oh, there's a door over here. Oh, it's not a door. It's not a door, it just tells you that your character is in here. Okay. Thought I found the door. Will the... The game won't tell you that you can actually use that key. That you actually have a key in there. Unlock the door? How did I unlock it? Not with any of these, of course. Gonna have to come back here later. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's two of them. Maybe it's better for me to just backtrack. It's easy to run away from these. Oh, there's something to the right. I just noticed that. More ammos. Why did it bug out just now? Was that a glitch or was that something intentional? So, up, left. That's gonna be it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find enemies in here. So let's go ahead and run. Or you know, I can just use the key from here and dispose of it, right? Oh, this one is locked from the other side. So where is the door that? Oh, maybe it's this one. So might as well just go ahead and lock. Oh, that thing got up. And it's just gonna stay here. Oh shit. Oh, there's two of them. Ah, I might die. Oh, there's red. Okay. I'm not a big fan of these effects. I might actually... I think there's an option to remove them. Film grain, enemy effect, reflection. I don't think I have. I don't think I have an option to disable that. Really weird decisions by this game. Anyway. So I got rid of the key, thank you. So now I can backtrack. I wanted to aim at the one nearest to me. Okay, there's no auto aim. Aiming is a little bit bad. in this game. Aiming is a little bit bad in this game. Tank controls do not work with this game. So maybe this is something that I need to do right now. Like, just disable tank controls. So we're gonna have to go with the regular controls. And then, get used to it. So the analog is gonna do the same thing. Okay, that's much better. Oh, if I want to aim, I need to use the left stick. Is there an auto aim for this? No, I don't want to do anything. Inventory size can only be changed through the main menu. I don't understand how this ended. Oh, you cannot change it here. Enemy effects? Wonder if that's it. Swap controls. Quick radio. There is no auto aim, huh? Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to this. Good thing they can't get in. What can I do with this card, though? A strange rectangular key with a butterfly wing pattern. Looks like a part of it's missing. I think I'm gonna find the solution. In the next room. I still haven't opened that. This that door is closed. So yeah, I'm gonna have to continue through here. Do enemies respawn? Good question. That's a good question. Don't know if enemies respawn or not. But did I? Yeah, I did realize. So over here should be a new area. 4 doors. I think this is a lift, like some sort of a service lift. Mineshaft A access. I need an administrator's key to call this elevator. Locked. Locked. Gonna let you chill. Gonna grab these ammos. There's something wrong with that enemy, though. Stuttering. I don't think this is, the whole thing here is real. I think she's, the rod is pretty much insta-kill, huh? Okay. I thought I might actually just use it. Just to, you know, to test it and try it out. Okay, is this the other key? Look! People complain about stupid ass code Resident Evil 0, and it did something that not a lot of games do. Like, I can actually mix something that's on the ground. I don't need to have it on my inventory. So yeah, you guys are making fun of a game that actually made something good. This is a rod. These are valuable. So I'm gonna have it on me at all times and make sure that I don't waste them. No entry. I did try to walk. But the game doesn't stop when you inspect things, which is stupid, I guess. Let's go ahead and store this. Might as well just drop a save, right? Broken key. Is it going to be from two parts? A strange rectangular key with a butterfly wing pattern. It looks like a part. Like, is that gonna complete the key? Or am I missing one extra part? Nice, I can juke them. I can juke them with ease. Okay, now the key is complete. A strange rectangular key with a butterfly wing. What's it for, though? I don't think I've seen any door that requires that. Let me go ahead and grab the photo with me. Something tells me that, like, oh, if you dump the photo from your inventory, you miss on the best ending or something like that. I would be pissed. No, actually, I wouldn't mind. Maybe there's gonna be an achievement for that. At the very least. Oh shit. What the hell is happening here? Oh, I am on my last health here. So I'm gonna have to kill these idiots. There's something here that I can pick. A repair spray. I think this is something that's gonna be better than a regular healing kit. A single-use spray gun to fill damaged areas with fast curing polyurethane-based foam. Restores a medium amount of health instantly. Ah, okay. Oh, might actually need to use it right now. Sure. Let's go ahead and use it. What is this? Frequencies. Okay. Moon, sun, scales, rook, tree, sword. Is it gonna be based on where I'm at? I think this is some sort of a torture area. Oh, the butterfly box. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to make note of that. Like, if I get into an area where the enemy might actually just wait for me, I think that's a good reason for me to just waste bullets on them. Use the butterfly key. Yes. What the hell is this? A mysterious artifact is placed in the box. Pick up Plate of Eternity? Yeah. What? What the hell is happening? By the way, welcome viewers. Thank you for watching. First time playing this game. It's pretty good. Outside of trying to play this game on tank controls. Don't play this game on tank controls, it doesn't work. And I like tank controls. Okay, what's the dealio here? I think this is the only object that I can interact with. And there is a door? What the hell is that? That's another mysterious artifact. Well, maybe it's some sort of a... some sort of a plant? Pizza? Or is that Chinese? Actually, before I do anything, let me see if I can interact with this. 160. I don't memorize the frequencies that I read, but I think it has something to do with them. Let's explore this area first a little bit. What is this? Radio Officer Young, Station 6. Oh, this is the waifu that we're trying to find, I think. Dear Iris, I hope you and Adrian are both well. I've spoken to the official at Eon, and they agreed that it would be best for Ariane to attend school in Sector C. I have a spare room she can stay in until she graduates. I know you two are inseparable, but we both know that it is best for your daughter if she receives a normal education in the city. Love, your sister, Camilla. Okay. Are these guys lesbians? And that girl is adopted? Who's Camilla? Who's Amelia? Or whatever. I already forgot the names. Oh no. Butcher knife. Butcher knife. That still looks cleaner than my kitchen. Nah, for real, dudes. I do keep my kitchen clean. If I'm not that busy. Okay, what the hell is this? There's a book. REM 64. Long-wave radio receiver module user manual. REM 64 long-wave radio receiver module allows a replica unit to directly receive and process LF frequency and AM amplitude modulation radio. Where's the FM though? AM radio transmissions in the range of 50 to 2050 kilohertz. The RAM64 module is installed in the module slot behind the left ear of Generation 5 replicas. Huh? So does that mean... Okay, this is how they transmit messages? Well, I guess that means that they can get hacked. Interesting. To access the module frequency, open the inventory screen, press up to the subsystem screen to receive module will show up on the far left here or ear. To switch to radio receivers on and off, press X and you can adjust the frequencies with left and right. When the receiver is on, the frequency indicator will light up red and the spectrogram bars will begin to move. When turned to a station with the subcarrier signal, the signal label will ignite. When turned to a station transmitting a data stream, the data label will ignite, and the transmitted data will be displayed in the transcription field at the bottom of the screen. I still don't get it, but I think this is something that I need to pick up and equip. There's a replica radio module in the box. Pick up the radio module. Radio module installed. The radio module can receive radio transmissions on the frequencies between 50 and 250 kilohertz. That means that I'm gonna miss a few frequencies, unless that I'm gonna have to get like something, a different module. Access the radio module by pressing up in the inventory screen. When turned to certain frequencies, automatically decoded messages will appear in the transcription window. Okay. MSX? Can we play Rambo? Or Metal Gear? Close the goddamn door. It's cold outside. Is it the bathroom? The door's locked from the other side. Oh no. Someone is in the bathroom. I'm in the toilet taking a shit. Alright, close the door. Yes, sir. And let's go ahead and see what we can do with the frequencies. Let's put it at 100. Okay. Is it repeating? Is that the that's not the decimal point after pi. No, I don't think so. It's 3.14. That's pi, so I don't see a 3.14 or a 1.4. So am I using this right? Just frequencies, toggle radio. There's module. Maybe there's something that it should hear. Some kind of special locking mechanism. There's some sort of a speaker or microphone on the front. Yeah, I think I'm getting it. Okay. Okay. That's a weird sequence. I do still have the item. So, what gives? I'm gonna have to go back to that room again. Can I check on this box again? No. I don't have any health, viewers, so that means that I'm in big trouble. The interrogation room. I think I need to go there. Oh, what do I need to get that? I think my solution or the is going to be inside the interrogation room. Ow! Ow! Now I'm gonna have to find like a healing item. All right, let's open the radio. There was 50. $51. Okay. I definitely need to heal up. 65382. Is that gonna be the code for the save? I mean, I'm gonna try that. But no, that's not it. I need 178 and not... I need this. I mean, regardless. Let's go to 51 first. There's no way for me? Oh my god. Then let's go ahead and start from bottom to top or top to bottom. Okay. I can access the frequencies from here. So these are gonna be like frequencies that are gonna tell me stuff. Let's go ahead and check on... Let's go ahead and check on 149. Okay. What else? 116? What? Why did the screen go black? I think these are numbers. I don't know German though. It's not in here, right? Yeah, it's not in here. Data. These are gonna be numbers? Gonna have to check on 87 and 51. What? What the hell is happening here? Maybe there's gonna be another mechanic that's gonna get introduced that I can do something with these. But I don't think I can do anything with this right now. This one is gonna give me yet another code. So all of these are gonna be codes. So one of them is definitely this is an old code. We know about this one. Oh, I think they might actually hear me. The enemies might actually hear me. I thought I killed you. What the hell? Long arms? No! What are these crimson heads? Well, anywho, one of these frequencies are definitely going to allow me to open that. Which is... Maybe there's going to be a sign here. A tree. Turn that shit on. And the tree is going to be 178. Six 5 3 8 2. Six 5 3 8 2. Enter. Jump scare? Oh no! A waifu portrait. It's gonna be another key card. Is that me? Identification card. Medical, though. Who's that? Is that me? That's definitely not me. An identification card for a member of the Protector medical staff authorizes access to the Protector elevator. Oh. So I guess this is the one thing that we need. Should I go back and save? What can I do with this? A heavy hexagonal stone plate. It feels warm to the touch. The surface appears to be made of smooth polished black marble or granite, where there's something soft and wet inside. Huh? Ah, hell no, I'm gonna drop that thing. I'm gonna have you. Where's the elevator? I don't think it's the mine shafts. Maybe I do need to go down to the elevator. Is that the best way, though. Any enemies? Sight! Sight! Maybe I should have saved. Maybe I should have saved. Let's go and save. Let's go and save. I don't wanna... There might be something that's gonna happen there. Shoot! Shoot! Well, hold down, viewers. Don't call me Messi just now. Alright, let's drop a save. Better be safe than sorry, right? Wah! Oh, I just noticed something. This area is called Redacted. Huh. And there is something that they redacted, like some sort of a phrase or something. So what's the dealio with that, I wonder? I don't want to risk it. Oh shit! I was reloading! Oh, it got up. Oh, I'm out of... This game has manual reloads, okay. I respect that. Didn't know that. Fatal error. Fatal exception has occurred at time. In LSR system, this may be caused by a hardware failure. If this problem persists, contact a replica technical service error code, blah blah blah. Press any key to reboot replica logic. Okay, cool. First death. Good thing that I saved. Oh, it's redacted here. I thought it's not gonna be redacted here. Alright, let's try not to die this time. I wanted to step on it! I don't need to kill this. Bitch ass! I did stomp this. I do not want to go there! Aww. They should have a dedicated button to stomping. That can screw me. I'm dying. Doctor, I'm dying. So, medical, I think, is where we're gonna be able to go. Put it right here. Use our identification card. What's medical again? I can't read goddamn German? Ich bin auf Ihnen Boot. 3. Hospital wing. Okay, I guess that's hospital. All of these are hospital wings. 3 and 4, that is. This one is redacted. Workers' quarter. Alright, confirm selection. Oh! Who's that? That's my wife. Who? A power interruption. Notice cart Impounded. Please contact administrator. I will. I'm not gonna be able to get the card, huh? What, does that mean that I'm not gonna be able to go to the 4th floor? Looks like the power outage caused the elevator to confiscate the security card. I'll have to find another protector ID if I want to use the elevator again. I'm gonna assume that whether you pick the first one or the 3rd or 4th floor, you're gonna definitely gonna find like an ID there. So regardless of what you're gonna pick, the game is just gonna hook you up later. But who is that and what was that? That was interesting. Okay, I need healing. It unlocks from the other side. There's a shotgun? There's a shotgun! Can I go to the shotgun from here? Of course not. This is the only door that I can open. Can I get a healing item? Might as well just reload as well. Interesting. Can open this. Nice try. Jokum? I don't want to go and check that area out. I might be able to go and grab the shotgun. That thing is gonna wait for me though, so might as well just try and reset this area. There is something here. I do have that's not a... I thought that was a rod, but this is an auto injector. What is this? I think this is like automatic healing. Maybe this is gonna be something, some sort of an automatic healing. So forth. Fill 2.0 millimeter package insert. Package leaflet information for the user. Replica circulatory stimulant liquid injection in auto injector. As a component replica. Ich bin auch in einem Boot. Yes, I know how German. What's that? 99.9%? Extremely potent for replica use only. What is a replica? Blah blah blah. Instant help and when to take it. Blah 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 is a sterile solution in an auto injector pen for emergency injection. Instantly acts to the replica circulatory system, restoring system health. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is like an auto revive, intended to be used to avoid critical system failure and replica frames. Generation 3 and up. How to use? I think I'm just gonna have it on my body. The auto-injector can be used directly from inventory screen. You can also equip the auto-injector in the inventory screen to the tool slot to use it on the move. Like replace it with the stun rod? To use the auto-injector on the move, hold L for the entire duration of the injection. When equipped to the tool slot, the auto-injector will activate automatically when the replica system would otherwise fail, preventing system failure and instantly restarting the system partially. Always seek medical attention after averted system failure. So I'm just gonna be like barely alive after using it. So it's pretty much a horse dewormer, huh? The real treatment to COVID, huh? Seems so, seems so. Alina's diary number 2. Something is wrong. Nobody will tell me what's happening. But ever since I woke up, everyone has been behaving strangely. The protectors won't let me leave my room and return to work even though the wound from the fall is already healed. I think there must have been an accident in the mine. I overheard that Yule's whispering in front of my room that they're running out of staff. I'm worried that something has happened to Elster. Does that mean she means me? She knows me? I haven't heard from her in a while. I can't just sit around here any longer. Alina CO. A TV with a built-in video cassette player. Whoa! If I had a video cassette, I would watch it here. Oh, that they called it a video cassette and not a VHS tape. So that is interesting. That is interesting indeed. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Try to run from this. I don't think I can actually escape this. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna turn. Oh, this is a save point. And there is shotgun. Double shotgun. I don't have ammo for it, so I am gonna leave it here. I think I'm gonna leave the auto injector too. I think I'll be fine. No need to save. I think. Can't interact with any of these terminals. Why are they? All of them are CRTs, though. Very interesting. Oh. Okay. Office. Kind of thirsty. Actually, I do remember making some tea, but I didn't. Oh, I don't want to. It's too late for me to drink it because it's like 9 a.m. I don't want to drink it and then have trouble sleeping. In an hour, viewers, I might actually stop and make dinner. Today I'm gonna eat beef. Inspect. Insert blank card to begin print. So I guess this is where I'm gonna get a new identification. But I need a blank card for this. A blank key required. Fair enough. The store is locked. Will the shotgun kill these enemies in one hit? Maybe it's aimed to kill multiple enemies at once. It's locked. Examination room key required. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It's okay. What is this? I can see various objects laid out under the X-ray apparatus behind the glass. Why would you want to cover the X-ray though? Oh well, then I guess because they're metal, they don't want the rays to be absorbed by the metals, and you know, do like some sort of a secondhand contamination or something. That makes sense. Whoa! What is this? Build'em norm. Z100 I-50. I think that's a new gun. Like, is this like a printer? Turn sample. Okay, there are. Wait. The shot is not gonna go from up. Why did why is the bullet lodged upwards? I mean, not to mention that I really don't know what I need to do in here. Oh, maybe these are the objects inside the X-ray. Okay, okay. Still weird. I might be able to get that gun though. Oh, smile for the camera. Huh. This is weird. You're definitely not a real human. What can I do with this though? D. Is this a blank card? Maybe I need to... Maybe I need this to solve some sort of a puzzle. Maybe. What the hell is this? Huh. Is that a clock? Huh. Maybe I'm gonna need to come back here later to solve some sort of a puzzle. X-ray imaging. Enemies? Shotgun rounds? Only 2 of them. Well, anything else? Oh. That's definitely a new type of enemy. Incinerator room key required. Are you kidding me? Well, at least that enemy is slow. Okay, I cannot open this. Might actually gonna have to get back here later. I do want to drop the shotgun shells. I don't want to carry them with me. Oh, buy bullets? What's the logic behind that? Sure. Gonna have to check on that room down here. It's gonna be an enemy. I might want to kill this thing since it's gonna be in my way all the time. Since I'm gonna come back back and forth here all the time. Ooh. This area looks fancy. It's fancy schmancy. The 3 golden stars of the nation adorned the stela. Stella! Sword. 1, 2, 3. ARZ. Huh. Inspect. What is this? Another puzzle. Air key required. Oh shit. Water key required. Gold key required. Earth key required. Fire key required. What is this? A goddamn Zelda game? Where does this lead? Five lock. They're just calling it five lock. Very interesting. Well, someone blocking this path for me. I think I can dodge. I just want to have some sort of a shortcut. Now I can go back like this, I think. Or I can reset the area by doing this. Are these guys gonna respawn later? Maybe they do have some sort of a Crimson Head system here. Alright. Only this door over here, which I can enter. What's this? A repair spray. I think this is gonna fill me up. A single-use spray gun to fill damaged areas with foam. Restores a large amount of health over time. Alright. Let's go ahead and heal up. Is it gonna heal me fully? A socket wrench handle. Ooh. Interesting. Big boobs all around. RR. All-purpose repair worker replica. ARA. ARA? Isn't that like some sort of an anime thing? You're right, have a nice day. It's true. I'm into sexy MILFs and animes, and that's what they say. I think. Pump room key. And this lady is dead. What the hell happened here? And where can I don't think I've seen some sort of maybe it's this one. It's not this one, the incineration room. Maybe it's this one. It's gonna be the one that I said. I barely escaped. I think I might need to wait a little bit, but I'm gonna have to kill this thing, which is a little bit problematic since I'm running out of ammo. All right. Last clip. Okay. This is the door for the pump room. Okay. What do we have here? You have this. Another stun rod. ABCA. Reservoir drainage instructions. With tank A full, here's how to equalize the reservoir. Fill tank B and fill tank C with water only from B. Move the water from C back to A. Fill the tank C again with the remaining water from B. Then refill tank B from tank A again. Fill the Huh? What's the purpose of all of that? Fill the tank C with water only from B and then move back to tank A. If you make a mistake and get stuck, just fill everything back into tank A and start over. So the idea is to fill B with water, then throw it to C, and then throw anything in C into A. But I have to empty that. How's it going, Chris? How's it going, Chris? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Check on the puzzle, guys. Is gonna solve this puzzle with first time. Flood drainage system malfunctioning. So all medical wing areas, or ARAS. Is that? Was that? That's not a typo, right? ARAS. The automatic equalizer pumps in the flood drainage system still appear to be broken, causing the lower level to be flooded. Since we're currently focusing repair efforts on the east wing staircase structure, the drainage system pressure has to be manually equalized from the control panel in the pump control room for now. Okay. To drain the water, make sure that both A and B tanks have the same amount of water in them, and that C tank is completely empty. You can see the water levels in the tanks on the control panel. Well, this is the one that gave me the condition here that A and B need to have the same water. Press the buttons at the bottom of the panel to move water between the tanks using the air pressure system. It's a bit tricky to get the two tanks equalized this way because you can only move all the water in a tank at once this way, unless the receiving tank is full. With the pumps out of order, only tank A will fill up by itself. So put it here. Put it here. I think this should do it. Almost. I'm not seeing any changes. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, it's like this. Just a second. So this takes 500. I need these leveled up. So if I take 500, it's gonna be 700. There's gonna be 800. So this is going to be. This is definitely not 500. Like if I do this and do this, this is okay. This is 800. This is going to be 300. This is going to be 400. Give the 500 back. It's going to be 900. 800. Oh, I think no, it's not the same as the game tried to tell me how to do things. So put this back to A. This is 500. Now this is gonna be 900. Or at least 1,000. It's gonna be 300, 400. So I think the idea is to actually mark it at 600. I think that's the goal here. So 600. I can move this to this, so it's weird. Like it's not like they told me that I need to do the cycle twice. But anywho, this is 700. This is not gonna be enough. If I do this, it's gonna be 500. So this one's gonna be 400. $900. I think I screwed that up. I think I screwed that up. So let's do this again. Put this back to B. No, that doesn't make sense. This is 300, so I'm gonna move 500. It's gonna go here. It's gonna go to A. We didn't do anything really. Maybe I need to fill this back up. And go like this. This at A. Put this here. So this is 200. This is 200. Put this in A. It's 500. I don't want to screw this. So this is 500 and this is 500. And this is 20. So I need to put, I'm missing a 10 here, and a 400 here. 500 still. It's gonna make it 700 if I return it back. This is 300. I want to take a 10 here. Just a 10 and put it here. How? 200. I can't. Well, I can, technically. This is 200. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. It's the same thing, really. $300. $400. So this is 800. $700. Oh, did that do it? I think that did it. Put this here. No. Put this here. What? It was 500? It was 700? Oh. So that means I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track. Let's redo that again. So half of this should be here, pretty much. I can take this, put this here. And the 500, I can put it here. I'm missing a 10. How can I take a 10 from this? Since this, I'm gonna run with... oh, this is not what I wanted to do. So I want to put this here and put this here. So I'm missing a 10. I want to put this here. Now I have 20. I can put the whole 20 in here. Making this 700. Then 500. But how can I take the... So I can do this. And I put this over here. Now I have the... This will take it down to... $700. So there's 800 here. This is 500. Put this back into C. Now we have 500 and 300 here. So I have some sort of a... This is I have 400 here. I have 400 here. And I'm gonna put this here. There's gonna be 10. Can put this back here. It's gonna make it 400. Put this. Now this is 700. Is that it? This is 500. This is, I need to put back here. D. This is 20. Wait a second. This is 500, 300 here. I'm gonna have to put 20 here. I don't want to put 20 here. If I put 20 here, I'm gonna end up back in the loop. So I think I'm gonna have to put this here back into B. What's after that? 700. This back into C. 500 here. Now I'm gonna run into like 20 here, 20 here, 500. It's gonna be 700.
Only that was 200. If only that was 400. Now I don't want that to be 400, so Now this is 400. This is 500. $700. It's 500. It's 500. Okay. I need to put this back here. Put this into B. 300. It's gonna get me back to 300, to 400 if I put this here. Which I don't think that's gonna be it. Yeah, I'm focusing on the puzzle, by the way, viewers. No apologies. Mm. $400. What to put this in C? I'm running into a circle here. Let me read this again. I think this is actually some sort of an ABC. Let's see. Fill B, then fill C with water only from B. Move the water from C back to A. Fill C again with the remaining B, then refill B with tank of A. Fill C only from B, and then move it to A. Okay. Maybe that is actually the solution. Can I reset this? Will this reset the thing? No. Meaning that I'm gonna have to put this all back, so... Back to A. That's gotta be 900. That's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Oh. That took me ages. I mean, that only took you 2 minutes. I'm gonna delete the VOD. Yeah, I'm gonna play for 30 minutes. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it, viewers. We got it. Ooh. Let's go ahead and save. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. From here, we're gonna have to go back to the bathroom. Don't know if this is gonna like unlock a new area or not. Drop down. Let's not do that. Let me just go ahead and try and save before I do anything. This is a save area. And drop a save. Whew. So, is there any other areas that I can go to? The other rooms, I really haven't checked on any of these. I really did not. Okay. I don't even need to interact with them, so for them to be highlighted. Okay. I've already been there. Whoa. What's with this busy room? Something here that I need to read. Patient Euler 2321. Patient complained about severe nausea and headaches. Admitted to hospital wing after vomiting exudient fluid during work. Clinical picture in line with other recent cases among Protector staff. While we still have no indication what causes the syndrome, we've observed similar developments in all patients. Most puzzlingly, development of the syndrome seems to be progressing similarly in both replica and Gestalt patients. Initial admission tests showed hypotension, high fever, and dehydration. Internal hemorrhaging, wow. Strong cognitive decline within the first cycle. Alopecia and purpura. Within 5 cycles, skin will begin to peel in large patches. Decline of vision quality and ability to communicate may follow. Gestalt patients will usually expire at this stage due to infections, while results for replica patients seems to vary. Is there anything here, El? Is there anything else here that I need to interact with? I see you. There's someone inside the oxygen tent. It's hard to look at her. Okay. Maybe that is the actual patient. She's gonna wake up and attack me later, huh? Why is the game forcing me to run while I exit the door? I don't know why, but hey, there's a waifu over here. Yuli, everyone's turned weird. I'm the only one left, I think. Will I get sick like the others too? Probably. I'm scared. I don't want to die. You're a replica, though. You look kind of familiar. Have we met before? At first, it was only Commander Falk who fell ill. Slowly, everyone started behaving strangely. I'm too scared to go outside. I don't want to become like the others. I don't want to die. And that's it. Dumtorn Army. World safe codes. Has come to my attention, blah blah blah. Can I carry anymore? Really? What's this one? It's a sword. $249. 47782. Oh! 47782. So HZZ. HZZ. Something N. H Z Z something N. There is an N. HZZ BKN. Let me look at it again. Four seven seven HZZ 2. So it's not E. So it's not E. It's not A, B, S, R, or K. So it's probably going to be F. Okay. Good. We get a key card. Incinerator room key. And we get an I. Edict module. What does that do? Do you have an idea about that? No. She's not gonna say anything. An old photographic memory module allow recording of up to 6 visual memories. Incredibly outdated, but it might still be useful. When equipped, it can record up to 6 visual memories as grayscale images. Old images are automatically overwritten when taking pictures. So, huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Surprisingly, it didn't see me. This room is full of monsters. There's a healing item. Some ammo. Ah! I want to use one of these. Okay, you can kill two with one stun rod. That's good to know. You can kill two with one stun rod. Shotgun shells? I don't have space, then that means I'm gonna have to return back here later. For them? Don't know what I can do with the eye, though, so that's gonna be a little bit puzzling to me. Or maybe there's something that I'm gonna need, maybe it's something that I'm gonna need if I want to solve some sort of a puzzle. But I don't need that, really, since I can pretty much, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use this. Gonna have to get back to the shotgun shells real quick. Woke up, even though I just, like, I killed it. So they do kind of, I'm not gonna say they respawn, but they do. There's a mechanic here. How can I kill them though? Fully. Open? I was mashing the shit out of that. Let's not do anything here. What's this? Thermite flare? What does that do? Proper disposal of corpses. Okay. So it is. They are Crimson Heads. They're pretty much Crimson Heads. I'm gonna need to burn them. Okay. You've probably heard there have been multiple accounts of bodies decommissioned protectors spontaneously reactivating and acting in a defective manner. Based on November's autopsy report, it seems that all affected units showed some sort of cancerous growth in their organic components. According to her, unless completely incinerated, this growth may reactive the replica even after it's been dead for hours. We don't know what causes this, and we're unsure who is affected. We can't keep up with incinerating all the bodies, with just 2 incinerators that constantly need recalibrating. So we're improvising. Those thermite flares are able to melt through replica armor and burn the organic components from the inside. I've requisitioned more of them, but there was some paperwork missing, so we'll have to wait a bit longer. Junie. So if we need to we need to get rid of these machines, we're gonna have to burn them completely. Alright, what can we do with this? There's something inside. A blank key card, maybe? Most likely. Can I open it? Don't think so. Achtung. So I don't think I can interact with that, but do I need to increase oxygen? One, two, three, four. Maybe some sort of recalibration here. Increase oxygen, decrease gas, increase CO2. I wonder if that's what it means. I actually need to lower these or increase them. Maybe that means that gas is too low. Okay. Okay. Oxygen is good. Gas is too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. Hey, I got it. Nice. Alright, pretty cool. No space. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to backtrack. Just gonna have to run here. Ouch. Should I heal? Gonna leave it for later. Ah, shit. What is the dodge? Oh, I am at the red. I'm in the red. I am in the red. It's gonna take some time for me to actually heal. Maybe I need to wait a little bit before I do that. So did that fix me fully? Not really. It didn't fix me fully. So how many hours have I been playing? For 15 minutes to 4 hours, which is not that bad, really. You'll regret this later! Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alrighty, viewers. I am going to start preparing dinner. I'm getting hungry. I do have some time to stream, really, so might as well just watch something while I do some preparation, shall we? Cult of Blood.
It's basically the same setup, only you also have to use the right analog stick to control a little reticle that floats near your target. This thing right here.
Yeah, let's watch something new. I think that that movie, The Wild World of Japan Only Fan. Japan Only Fan translation? What? Do I want to watch this? Yeah, let's watch something. Let's watch something. Volume 7. New wave of survival horrors. 5 hours of that? Stalker Legends of the Zone. How did they do this? Alright, that's here's a video that we can watch. So let's go ahead and watch it together, viewers. While I prepare dinner.
This still feels very strange to say out loud, but survival horror is very much back. I mean, right now, at this very moment, I would wager there are more survival horror games just in development than titles released back in the genre's, well, what you used to be able to call its heyday. And since I have admittedly spent a lot of time in my videos
technically that's
the depth of this
true.
Genre, I kind of feel like it's an obligation for me to chronicle its rise back into popularity. So in that spirit, I've gathered together yet another massive list of modern Resident Evil clones, which, before you angrily type in a comment, is just a term of endearment that I use to label any newly developed video game chasing after that classic survival horror spirit. And you know, even though I say this every single time, somehow it keeps being true because this is without a doubt the most interesting collection I've assembled yet. So instead of continuing to talk your ear off, let's get right into things. What's up, guys? I'm Jared, and this is Avalanche Reviews.
Alright, let's watch these. You know, it is strange. Like, his intro was about him turning on a PlayStation. Usually, these retro channels,
It's you. Tell me, who are you?
like, are all over whatchamacallit, all over stupid ass Super Nintendo or whatnot.
I don't exactly think it's necessary to
I've
keep
seen
full
this
abreast
one
of
before,
every
by the
single
way.
Update made to a game I've already talked about.
I've
but
seen this one before.
This one's a bit of an exception. That original demo was a very, very early look at some great ideas, but it used a lot of placeholder assets and could be finished in like 15 minutes. It was amazing in the sense that it got me very excited to see what the developer had to offer, but I only got the briefest of glimpses into what they were capable of. Now, this new demo, by comparison, is a masterwork. The AI voice acting has been replaced by honest-to-goodness human beings. There's new art, UI elements, locations to explore, and a boss fight.
God damn it. This mission just keeps getting weirder.
What I like so much about Endless Blue is how well it sets up a vibe. It's self-defined as lusting after that 90s
AI
era
voice
survival
acting.
horror, but to me it feels more like
People,
something that
get
came out
angry
during
about
the
that?
Dreamcast reign. The color palette, high-res 3D models, and just the way the backgrounds look all put me in a very
Here's this
Dreamcast-y
meat that I
kind of
bought.
mood, which, you know,
It
is
really
a
looks
great place
delicious.
to be. But getting into the real meat and
Holy hell.
potatoes, this demo immediately ups the production
gonna enjoy
value over
this.
the last one by starting off with pre-rendered cutscenes. I've said this before, but for some reason you don't see very many pre-renders like this in these indie releases, which is a shame because they go a hell of a long way towards selling you on the idea that this is a genuine release from the era it was inspired by. After that, though, we're thrust right back into the events of the last demo, where we take on the role of Reyna, a secret agent of some kind of variety, infiltrating an underwater research base for some unknown reason. Once we get inside, Reyna's thrown off by how empty it is, and in true survival horror form, we come across lots of world-building
This one looks good.
in the form of journals and diaries left behind by the people who used to inhabit this place. Every bit of info we stumble on seems to point to some kind of an experiment escaping, but we still have next to no actual details on it. After coming across the end result of that outbreak, we give it a few impromptu full-body piercings and then get a call from the only other living person Reyna's come across this entire time. This guy says he's in need of help, and since he's the only source of information we've got, we sort of have to help him out. And this is where things ended in the previous demo, but in this one we get to travel further into the facility. Here in the generator room, we get more opportunities to engage in combat, which can be kind of clunky, even
Telling
for a
you, viewers,
survival horror
this today's dinner's gonna be tasty.
Now, it's definitely not bad, but the speed at which you shoot can require you to reposition yourself more than a few times in a single fight.
You move
Of
fast,
course,
though.
you can technically run past these things, which is what I would expect from a game like this, but I found that can lead to getting jumped somewhere down the line, so you might as well take care of things while these guys are alone. This new area has a bit of a roadblock in the form of a flooded section that's also been electrified. Once we turn off the power to the area, we can cross the flooded pathway, but we're going to need that power to be on to be able to use the door on the other side. Which means we'll need to get our hands on this ladder right here and use it as a bridge once we get the power going again. Which might sound a little simplistic to be praising, but I think it shows a very obvious indication that this guy really understands the kind of puzzles this genre should include. Once we step through the threshold of that door, though, things get very weird. We get to explore a sort of developer's room, a place where the third wall is broken and the dev can just talk to us directly. And I had kind of assumed that this is where things ended, but in this room you can also come across a PS1 and a disc for the game that we're playing right now. Using the disc on the console transports you into a very different style of game than we've been previously playing through. Instead of the 3D environments from earlier, we've got these amazing looking 2D pre-rendered backgrounds that just drip a very early 2000s sort of feel. And
These are
that's not
2D,
the
huh?
only thing.
Okay.
The visual language here takes on a very different tone from what we were originally dealing with. It seems more dreamy and less grounded in reality, sort of like we're locked in some kind of a pocket dimension. There's also these creepy mannequins scattered all around, and after exploring every screen available to us, we come across a really cool puzzle that gives us access to a key and a shotgun, which is very well timed because this is when the mannequins...
I kind of forgot that I recently got a shotgun
absolute nightmare
in
fuel.
Signalis. This guy reminded me of that.
Ah, shit.
Oh!
And also
Lady!
the fact that they can take several
Language.
shotgun blasts to the chest doesn't really help that. Progressing past the absolutely terrifying mannequins, we come across a seemingly empty room where things change back to the earlier 3D style. Upon trying to exit
What's
this
the name
room,
of the
we're
game?
met with the
Endless
demon's
Blue.
boss fight, and I gotta
Did
say,
I
really
add
like the intent
this
here, but I feel like this goes on a little longer than it
on my
needs to.
wish lists?
I'd say with a life bar that's been cut in half, this would actually be a successful survival horror boss encounter, but as it is, I kind of felt like I had glitched the game or something was going wrong because it was taking way too long to finish this thing off. But eventually, after blasting this thing long enough to take it down, we gain access to the next area, which is basically just a cutscene to end the demo on, and once again, things take on a very different feel from the rest of the experience here. It seems to be hinting at a more psychological bend to the story, which I'm not exactly against in theory, but I really enjoyed where the story seemed to be going before, a more simplistic but cleaner kind of narrative. What I really liked about this cutscene
Was it called
is how
Endless
the dev made
Blue?
it feel a little
I
more
cannot find
dynamic
it
by
on
zooming
Steam.
and panning the camera around. By doing this, you get the amazing look and feel of pre-rendered backgrounds without losing all the camera movement that would be possible.
It's not
with
on
3D
Steam.
environment.
I don't understand any of this.
It's only on
I just spent
Itch.io.
about 40 minutes on this demo, which I would say is a pretty substantial amount of time. I'm even more excited to see the game's future release.
Is the game out?
I will admit the sharp switch to the more surreal and psychological side of things is jarring and not exactly where I would have taken the story.
Is
but
the game-
I'm still
is the
very
game
interested
free?
to see where it's headed. In that same vein, I'm not really sure I like the idea of switching back.
This
and forth
game does
between
have
2D
checkpoints, it
pre-renders
doesn't
and 3D
have
environments.
a save
I
game
mean, you guys
feature.
know I
What?
absolutely love the
The
latter,
progress
and
still will
I
be
know
lost
games
on
are
exit.
very
However,
time
choosing
critical
load
for these
game
types of
to the main
games,
menu
but it does feel
will
strange
take it
to
over
see
to the
full
halfway
product
point of the
featured.
demo. Oh,
In
so
my
this is the
opinion,
demo. This is
Endless
not
Blue's
actually the
best
real
feature is the
game.
razor-sharp atmosphere
Okay,
so
it's
well
been in
accomplished
development
near
for
regardless of the underwater
ages.
research base.
So
I mean, most of it doesn't even have music set to it. We're just left with the ambiance of water moving all around us and the blue tint it gives to the lights. Now, to be fair, I would 100% play both of these games and enjoy them if given the chance. That being the 2D and 3D environments, but I'm not sure they exist very well in the same package. But, you know, to be fair, it is a very brief glimpse at the finished product, and for all I know, this developer may be able to pull this off perfectly. And here's hoping we all get to find out, because I am still insanely excited by this.
it's
game.
not on Steam,
Endless
which
Blue
is
does this amazing job of
which is a
transporting me
shame.
back to my days playing Dreamcast titles, but it's in a
Yeah,
way
this
that I can't
definitely
really
this
explain.
definitely looks like a
All I can
Dreamcast
really
game.
say is that if
This
you
one
played enough
looks like a
Dreamcast to be able to hear its voice
Dreamcast
start
game.
jingle in your head
Without a
before you
doubt.
go to sleep, you're probably going to feel the same way.
Oh shit!
When I first put together
Sorry,
a list
we're
for this
closed.
video, Sorry We're Closed
Whoa.
by Alamo Games was the title I was most excited by, and I think if you're looking at the screen right now, you'll probably know why. I mean, this thing just drips style and uniqueness, which in the relatively crowded modern survival horror space,
I don't know, I'm not a big
helps it
fan.
stand out, or at least it did for me. And I'm really happy to say that all of this individualistic flair isn't just skin deep. What I'm trying to say there is that this is a very, very weird game, and I'm 100% here for it. This relatively robust 40-ish minute demo starts off with Michelle, the main character.
Is this weird?
coming home
Am I
from an
gonna get
apartment
banned for this?
complex. There's an unrelated conversation she can listen into, which doesn't seem to have much bearing on the events of the demo, but makes for really good world building, setting up what seems to be her average home life really well. On the stairs, you can interact with her friend Robin, who lets us know that Michelle has recently gone through a breakup and she's seemingly not handling it very well. Heading upstairs to her room, she puts a few dishes in the sink without actually washing them, which is a move I've completely mastered in my own life. But I do have one very negative comment to make here, and to be honest, I mean, I hate to say this, but
I'll plead the fifth, viewers, on that one.
Oh, she's a poser.
You do the same when I say I'll plead the fifth.
I mean, hell, I bet she can't even name 3 songs from the band Fish Fight. Anyways, after she's done culturally appropriating the lifestyle of my people,
All right, making this piece of meat is gonna take ages.
She experiences what kind of seems like sleep paralysis, where she sits terrified as a wild-looking demon waltzes up to her bed and starts simping after her. Apparently, Michelle's loneliness after her breakup is what lured the demon to her, and after making some pretty ominous threats, she wakes up sporting a brand new additional eye. After that,
What?
Michelle wanders up to the roof of her apartment complex where Robin likes to drink and finds herself in a very...
Yeah, I usually let this the meat cook for
kind of a hybrid with
75 minutes,
informs us
viewers.
that we're currently in the demon world, and the fact that we can see all of this is actually pretty surprising. She then lets
On
Michelle know that the
155
demon she saw in
degrees.
her sleep actually
That's Celsius,
cursed
by
her,
the way,
which is
viewers.
why she's got the new eye that lets
For
her
you
perceive herself. And
Americans.
from here, the rest of the demo is spent sort of introducing us to its gameplay, which I think I'll do as well. Now, Sorry We're Closed is, in a lot of ways, a very traditional survival horror game, but it's also not in a lot of other ways. In a broad surface level sense, you've got a fixed perspective that sometimes will track you along a set course, item hunting, a limited inventory, combat, and exploration that's going to require you to revisit previous locations a few times until you've collected everything you need to progress. However, it's in between the margins of all that the game starts branching out and doing some really interesting stuff. Now, sadly, it doesn't use traditional tank controls, which I'll admit does hurt me right down in my heart, but the game's movement and camera system seems to work really well with your more modern analog stick.
Well, as long as they work,
which means I didn't
not like
find a lot of
SIGNALIS.
instances where a camera angle change had me fumbling to
I'm
reorient
surprised
myself
that
and keep my main character moving in the right direction.
they made tank controls work like they were. Like you get stuck by the walls. You have to run perpendicular, otherwise you get stuck.
Hitting Y on an Xbox controller will surround her in a circle that I think represents her seeing the real world instead of the demon one. This will do all kinds of stuff, like getting rid of obstacles, making certain items obtainable, and it also plays a pretty big role in the combat, which I should probably go ahead and talk about. Unlike your average survival horror game, hitting the right trigger here will put you in a first-person view, which at first threw me for a loop, but you do get used to it, and I'm happy to say the developers actually implemented a combat system that takes great advantage of the perspective change. Just regularly attacking your enemy is going to do, I guess, regular damage, but activating your third eye has a few very interesting effects. First off, it'll often stun the bad guy you're facing for a short time, but more importantly, it opens them up to critical attacks, which come in the form of a little heart, which will be in different places.
I'm not a big fan of the style of the game, by the way, viewers. I think it looks meh.
Mechanic has a really satisfying risk-reward balance because it makes your attacks do far more damage, but to even things out, the enemy can now only take damage in this one spot. So if you are going to use your third eye, you're going to have to get pretty good at aiming. Speaking of which, I played through this demo with a controller, which felt amazing for moving around, but as usual, I am absolute ass at aiming with thumbsticks, so when the final game comes out, I'm probably going to end up playing it with a mouse and keyboard instead. Also, this might just be me, but it kind of weirded me out that I
don't think
this
game doesn't look too hot for me,
I am used
by
to
the way,
this kind of
viewers.
a deal in your normal third-person survival horror games, but for some reason, being able to see in first person made it feel like I should be able to back up to avoid attacks. I do get why this is the case, and honestly, I probably wouldn't enjoy the combat so much if I didn't have to commit so hard to every single attack, but I thought I'd mention it. Outside of the combat, you will find the expected retrieve X item to use on Y object kind of hurdles that you would expect from a game in this genre, but I didn't come across any what I would call traditional puzzles in this demo. There was this one section where I had to wait to get my hands on a pistol before I could get past a barrier, but to me that feels a little closer to a Metroidvania roadblock than a survival horror puzzle. Now, to be totally honest, it's not like I'd be mad about the final game not including any puzzles. I mean, what's on display here seems really fun, and I could imagine it get even better as more enemies and mechanics get thrown at you, but it did sort of feel like it could benefit from a few traditional head scratchers. Honestly though, like I said in the beginning, some of the strongest pull that I felt from Sorry We're Closed came from its visuals. Not only are the colors flashy and the sharp, low-poly graphics a total smoke show, but things just look nothing like you'd be used to seeing in a modern-day video game. The whole
I'm not a big
experience
fan,
radiates this amazing
to be honest.
glam post-punk aesthetic. Not so much in a "this is what I think the kids are wearing today" kind of way, but more in a "how weird and cool
Nah,
can
I
we make
think
things and
I
people
think
look
this
good
is
touch?"
I think this is what developer thinks that what people love to wear.
More obtusely beautiful.
What is that?
Really, the only complaint I had with the full 40
What is
minutes
that
I spent with the
portrait?
demo is its music. And it's not that it's bad or anything, but it's just kind of, well, I guess empty. And I think this might be just a me getting old type of situation, because I've noticed a theme in modern day underground music where the goal seems to be to make songs as musically simplistic as humanly possible. The vocals are often low and not projected very much. The melodies very threadbare with only a single electronic synth lick, and the drums will usually consist of the absolute bare minimum amount of kit necessary for it to still count as percussion. Again, it's not a complaint with the quality of the music, because
Today is
based
gonna
on
be
what I've seen
meat,
from the trailers, they got
tomorrow
some really good
chicken.
artists to jump on board for this,
Today
but
is,
it's more just
Sunday,
not
huh?
a style
Wow.
that I get into very much. When you grew up with stuff like Primus, Dillinger Escape Plan,
Sunday.
Atari Teenage Riot, lo-fi
Monday,
beats
Tuesday is
just
gonna be
don't hit
chicken.
the same
Wednesday is gonna be
there are times when the soundtrack can hit the
meat.
right tones to
Thursday
match
is
the
gonna
era
be
that you're
chicken.
hearing, but
Friday.
for the most part, like I said, it's a sort of empty kind of sound. Regardless,
Friday is gonna be fish.
This game is
Okay.
shaping up to be the next major contender in the modern survival horror space, and I'm beyond stoked to see more of it. It's just so inventive, unique, and experimental, while still keeping relatively within
Should
the
we
bounds of one of my
play,
favorite genres. I really couldn't be more excited about where things are going.
Should we
in
play
this very
some,
small sector of the industry, and with competitors like Sorry We're Closed,
Dragon
I
Quest?
think things
No, I
are
don't
only
think I
gonna get
have enough time.
exponentially more interesting from here.
I don't think I have enough time. I don't think I have enough time. Whoa. The love of money? This is weird. Scarlet Lake. Alright. Well, I guess that was that. Anywho, viewers. I'm gonna end the stream here. Appreciate everyone watching the streams. Thank you very much. We'll continue with more of that tomorrow. I might actually invest a little bit in Dragon Quest tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. So, guys, viewers, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for tuning in, Chris. And I'll check you guys hopefully in the next streaming session. So have a